Using the entire ink cartridge system, here is how to disassemble and install it. The whole ink cartridge system is not called an ink core. This new model is called an ink cartridge system, the complete process of disassembly and installation. First, for disassembly, we need to remove these 3 screws. It is right here. First, unplug this power cord right now. Unplug it. Because if you don't, the screws will be significantly more difficult to remove. Alright, that sounds good. Once you have finished removing it, we can carefully take off this cover. When you are pulling it off, be very careful. Move this piece a little bit forward first, and then you can continue pulling it further forward. You will see there are internal ribbon cables here, so we will need to gently unplug these 2 ribbon cables. Unplug them both before moving on. Then unplug this ground wire as well. We also need to carefully disconnect this vent tube. The vent tube needs to be unplugged too. Next, we need to remove this screw and then set it aside safely. Lift the vent tube upward, and then we can remove this part. Alright, the vent tube has also been removed. At this point, we still have a flow divider and a flow solidification block connected right here. There are 2 additional screws on it, so let's carefully take those out as well. Now then, let's also remove these 2 screws. Now, we can proceed to carefully remove the complete assembly of the ink cartridge system. If we are replacing the component with a brand new unit, then we carefully install it back into its proper place. The installation process is simply the reverse of removal, following the steps in the opposite order. To begin the reassembly, we first install the flow divider. Make sure to tighten the screws here properly. Alright, for the next step in our assembly process today, we can go ahead and connect the cable. Actually, wait just a moment, I misspoke there. It is not the cable that we need to attach right now, but rather the vent tube itself. Let me repeat that once more to be absolutely clear. We are not connecting the cable at this particular stage. We are focusing on properly securing the vent tube instead. I'll plug it in. Screws, more screws. Now let's install this connecting ribbon cable as well. When installing the ribbon cable, begin by plugging in the inner one first. Then plug in the outer one. For the next step, we connect the ground wire. Alright, of course, if you purchased the version with a pump, specifically with a pressure pump, then that is all you need to do. If it is the version without a pressure pump, there is one more step where we need to remove the pump. We will have a dedicated separate section later to explain exactly how to remove the pump. Okay, now let's put the cover back on. After you place the protective cover back into its proper position, go ahead and securely tighten all 3 of the mounting screws to finish up this specific step. Once that is done, you need to carefully reinstall the exhaust pipe assembly and carefully put it back in place. Okay, there we go. That is it. The full installation process is now successfully finished and complete. Because we have replaced it, if you have recently replaced it with a brand new ink cartridge system, it is essentially just like having a brand new machine, so there is absolutely no ink inside the lines yet. After you finish installing the new ink cartridge system, simply follow the initial ink supply procedure just as you would for the very first time, and go through all of those steps once again to ensure it is ready.